Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the south-afrifur podcast. You are listening to the terrible voice of IronWolf, and you'll be listening to the sultry voices of Scratch from Cape Town and IronWolf Tempest from Pretoria North.
Yes.
Yes, awesome. Absolutely terrible voice, says Tox. That's absolutely correct. So, obviously the reason as to why we have IronWolf Tempest on this evening is specifically because of those of you who were listening at some point on the podcast recently, well, what was it, 2-3 months ago?
Something like that. I'm not
Was
sure.
I think it was
It was around about 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe let me check our YouTube timeline.
Yeah.
South-afrifur
Regardless of how long ago it was,
video.
What do they need to know?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Just take the date.
I'm trying to get the date. Closer to 4 months is apparently the thing that I get from behind me.
It was on the 1st of May.
Here it is, yes. 1st of May, 2016. It was about, what? Jeez, how long ago? Freaking hell.
Nearly
That is
5-6 months.
Dead bug, sorry. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, May. 6 months.
God, I feel
Bloody
old.
hell. Okay, well, any case, Doja's leering at me. So obviously, the two of them had a wager, or two of them. Onyx and IronWolf Tempest were on that evening, and they had a small wager that we decided to weigh in on as well, where the first to get to
100.
what was it?
subscribers, I think.
100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Would then buy the other one a beer and a meal.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, it was a relatively close race for a while. Yeah, it was definitely very close for a while, and then I don't know what the hell Fernix. Why the hell do I say Fernix? Hello, Fernix. What IronWolf said or did a couple of things, and I think it was probably something to do with being more active, I guess.
I don't know.
Actually, I've been going on around more social media lately, especially after discovering what you call as Furrier Mino and creating an account there. So I started, interacting with people, other furry YouTubers on there, and also posting some of the videos there, and, just asking people, is this like something you would consider watching, or, what, if you don't like it, it's okay, what would you consider me to do to improve it?
Okay.
And then I started doing challenges and some other things also that's coming on.
Of course, you did the cinnamon challenge, and then you did the that was a famous day. He did the ghost pepper challenge at the meet that we were at last. What was it? 3 weeks ago?
2 weeks basically.
Yeah. Apparently, and then he also had a direct challenger almost the exact same day. In fact, the exact same hour, if I'm not mistaken. In what was? How is it? Oh wow. Tongue, work with me.
Your brain work.
Yes, brain, that thing. He's blue, he's white, he's an interesting person.
Ooh, Yost.
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Azalea.
Yeah. Iggy also decided to take him on. He would take him on for, 6 minutes. That was an interesting evening, especially since I blacked out for about what seemed to be maybe 30 minutes before I then went to sleep. No. There's the blackout part where I don't remember and people had to tell me exactly what happened. I was tackling twinks.
You role model.
Yeah. I tackled a twink. I wrestled Tempest. Tempest, I believe I won that. That's from what I get from other people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I gave an impromptu self-defense lesson. I broke my glasses,
Well done.
What? Didn't you take your glasses off?
At this point, I couldn't remember whether I had or not. All I
Oh my
remember
gosh.
is that, and that's where I sort of came back together, where I was handed my glasses, I tried putting them on, and then one of my lenses fell out, and then they took it upstairs and they put on
Oh,
these
lol.
safety orange cable ties, which have now been part of my accessories. Most people are like, "What are those?" And I'm just like, well, it's a new fashion thing. And I start talking about it like that. They look at me incredulously, and I'm just like, nope, I broke them. I don't have money to buy a new frame. I bought this frame last year. Any case, back to you. So could you possibly express your feelings as to when you ate the ghost pepper?
Oh my word. It was horrible, you know. Like when I was, you know, considering doing this, I've been watching other people, other YouTubers, you know, performing this challenge as well. Seemingly many ways you can do it, but all the same result in pain and torture. So I literally prepared myself well for what's to come, and it holds up to its reputation. Like at first, the first few bites, you know, you feel nothing. It's actually, people think it might taste disgusting, but actually it's quite divine. It's actually like an exotic taste, something you won't get every day. But after a minute, you get a sharp pain at the tip of your tongue, and it slowly works down to your mouth like a fuse.
And then
just
works down your throat.
Yeah, and it just explodes.
Yeah.
Oh my word. And then at the, I think if I remember right, at 3 minutes, my whole face, my cheeks actually went like pins and needles and went stiff. Like I couldn't even move my jaw. Like all my cheek muscles went completely stiff, like in a spasm. I couldn't even talk. So at that very end, when I, you know, made the 5-minute mark and asked for the bread to, you know, relieve myself from the pain, I couldn't even barely open my mouth to take a bite. I had to like force my jaw open just to take a bite. How intense the acid levels in that pepper is.
Okay. There is actually a question from the audience here. Badge asks whether it affected your taste for any amount of days afterwards.
Funny enough, after, you know, Yout and Wolfspike and me went back to Rage, we actually decided to stop at McDonald's on the way to just to get something to eat. And I had my regular McNuggets and everything. And I was like wondering now, like everybody's telling me your taste buds are going to be ruined. You're not going to be able to taste anything. Funny enough, my buds were more alive than ever. Actually, you know, everybody has eaten McDonald's and it's like, it's McDonald's. What's new? It actually tastes amazing after the pepper. I don't know what those peppers did to my taste buds, but it just like awoke my senses in so many ways.
Purged in fire.
Well, all I'm gonna say is that you ate McDonald's and then enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure your taste buds were fucked.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I think it's more a case of desperation. It's like at that point, your body will take anything and accept it as good. You could have like drunk gasoline and it would have tasted fine.
Funny enough, my body was perfectly normal. I actually felt very alive. I think the only reason why is because I like constantly, you know, if you watch the video, I constantly spit. And the reasons why I constantly spit is was avoiding swallowing any of the pepper saliva into my stomach, because that was going to, you know, trigger a reaction that nobody wants.
Well, in that sense, I believe we did see that reaction afterwards, didn't we?
With Iggy.
In Iggy. Yeah.
Oh boy. I can assume
yeah.
what it is, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions.
You know what? I think there's a song about it. It's a very, very good South African, I think definitely from KwaZulu-Natal, possibly the Western Cape, but I think it's called Chunderstruck.
No, I didn't know that song, but okay.
Never heard of it.
I'm making it up.
Well,
it's a parody of AC/DC's Thunderstruck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my word. No.
Bad puns, guys. This is me.
and start with puns.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, well, yeah. There was this video circulating a while back about this one guy. I forgot Ted something. He goes by like the Flaming Idiot or something is his name. On YouTube, who actually took a bong rip of a Carolina Reaper pepper.
Oh my goodness me! I swear to God, is he still alive?
Yes, he is. But
or did somebody upload that like post mortem?
No. He the guy who did uploaded the video itself. Like he was sitting there and he's like, "This is the dumbest thing I've ever done." And then he just took like this fat rip of a Carolina Reaper pepper that was stuffed into a bong. And I'm like, no.
Oh my word! That must be terrible.
Yeah. Like,
oh my word!
He just starts coughing and babbling nonsense. He's like, he fucking takes another rip and eventually he just sort of throws up and he says it's like nothing he's experienced before. His fucking everything is numb and dead, but tingling at the same time. It's like, why would anyone do that to themselves?
I'm apparently having a conversation with myself.
That actually reminds me, and
I'm definitely having a conversation with myself on furry.fm.
Oh crap!
Just letting you know. I'm apparently talking to myself here. Wonderful. And there are these like long stretches of silence.
Let's see what's wrong here.
That's Alvik for you folks.
They can't hear you.
Really? Oh boy.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I'm apparently having a conversation with myself here. Oh wait, there he comes. I just heard IronWolf.
And myself? Like I think I might be dead or something.
Just hold on.
And now it went silent.
I think Ivik's just sort of testing. Did you hear anything from my side, Ivik? Or
I can hear IronWolf. Scratch, okay. I can't hear you.
Okay, I'll see if I can fix this as soon as humanly possible. Apologies to the Furry FM people.
And now all I can hear is IronWolf. Oh, there he is. I can hear myself now.
Yeah, just apologize to them. Like.
Okay. Apparently, just apologies for the weird audio issues.
Yeah, for some reason my voice isn't coming through on the line. Give me a sec.
That is really weird.
Yeah. Why did this? I didn't change anything. Fuck this, man.
Welcome to South Africa, folks, where we had the most shittiest internet ever.
Welcome to the south-afrifur podcast.
Yeah.
We can only hear 2 of the 3 people who are actually speaking on the podcast itself. I'm pretty sure that we're still fine on. Now it's only Ivik and Scratch, apparently.
We can hear all 3 of you here. Phoenix, just say we can. Where is here, Phoenix? I'm assuming that's furry.fur stream. But yeah. What the fuck?
Scratch, did you have like a long conversation? Yeah, I can't hear a thing that you were saying.
Okay.
It's not registering here. There's about a 3-second lag in, so yeah. 5-second lag.
Okay, let's see if this works. I believe this should work. I hope. TikTok? Anybody?
Hello.
No, just
hold on. Again, like I said, it's about a 5-second lag in, so Doge is listening on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Does Doge hear Scratch?
Can you hear me? Anybody?
Okay, Scratch is in.
I mean, sweet. Thank God.
There's currently silence by something wrong.
We're okay. We're okay now.
Okay. And we're down completely.
What?
Okay, we're down.
What?
Bullshit.
Oh no.
Oh, now it's unable to. Fuck my life. Everything here.
Right here.
Oh, well, yeah, we just. Yeah, we just dropped some things. Yeah, we
Drop some things.
They're
yeah,
just still
no,
not
yeah,
listening to the
we
music,
dropped
so-
frames. The connection was interrupted, so hopefully now it should be fixed. Rated FM, guys. Again, sorry. This is the CCOM cable was fucked sometime this week, so we're having intermittent connection issues.
Okay.
Unfortunately, outside my control.
Hmm.
But yeah, hopefully we're good now.
Okay. Hey, Iggy's on. No, we were just talking about Iggy. Okay. I think everything's good. Furry.fm side, we're very sorry about the small technical issue that we've had. We do apologize. As Scratch says, there were a couple of CCOM issues. So in other words, the internet that they're on is a bit meh.
No, that's the
And-
like cable. That's the undersea cable that's messed up. So
Yeah.
it's not my ISP directly. It's like I don't know, a shark bit the cable or some shit.
The what? A shark bit the cable.
Or some shit. I have no idea. That happens though. They dress
Wow.
those cables in Kevlar.
Scratch?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do you think sharks can bite through Kevlar?
No.
Go
they
down
don't.
again.
Fuck. Ugh.
And we're up again.
Yeah. This is continuous bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. I think. I believe we should be fine.
Mhm.
This sucks. I apologize for this. I mean, yeah. Let's just keep talking.
Okay, good stuff. Because we just covered the oh yes, California Reaper bong hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I still don't understand why he went for a second hit though. He was just like, oh no, it's good. And then for some reason I swear to God, he's lost at least half of his
Calibi?
alveoli. I think
Yeah.
they all just like spontaneously combusted.
Wouldn't be surprised. It would just. Fuck. I
Yeah.
would die. I can't even properly eat chilies. Like habaneros even are like no thank you. Or not habaneros. Jalapenos are like, I'm good thanks. Just have like
Well,
a bite or two.
It depends, and as IronWolf actually said that like a lot of these like things aren't necessarily just hot. They've got like a really like nice, palatable flavor to them as well. It's not just like jalapeno, which is what's the word? Just pretty much acid. Because I know that I've had habanero in a sandwich once, and it was one of the most amazing habanero sandwiches that I've had.
That's the thing. Like, take the example the habanero, even the ghost pepper. People say you shouldn't actually like chop it or put it in the food itself. You just basically rub it onto whatever you're gonna use it for.
You put it next to it and just like.
Because I literally saw like the first time where I saw it was literally on an episode of Top Gear itself. Richard Hannum had a habanero. Had a glove on, and he was explaining also the same procedure that you just rub it, and then for some strange reason he decides to lick it. Big mistake.
Oh boy.
But still, where in the 9 bloody blazes of hell do you get the idea of using a bong to freaking put in Carolina Reaper? Oh my word.
It's again like the thing is that I'm just waiting for somebody to try to take pure like find a dust version of pure pepper spray. Yeah, pure capsaicin and putting that into a bong hit and going straight for that because holy shit, that's death.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds like you're just like you're upset with your own life at that point. It's like just kill me now.
Yeah.
There's nothing left for me.
Pepper spray bombs.
That's what I felt.
They do have pepper grenades, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Tear gas grenades. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, Badge mentions snorting a line.
Ugh.
Snorting a line.
Yeah. Fuck no.
What?
What? Just like powdering up chili flakes and just like. Oof.
Oh no. Funny enough,
Yeah.
Funny enough, I do got when I was searching for ghost peppers, and trust me, it was kind of a mission finding them. Funny enough, one of my mom's work colleagues, her husband farms chilies, and he actually brought like ground up ghost pepper, like literally like powdered ghost pepper that I was also considering using if I didn't find like the whole pepper itself. But I think that would have been worse because it's powder. And if I think of powder, I think of the cinnamon challenge I bet. And that stuff like literally gets stuck between your teeth.
Oh boy.
So ghost pepper powder between my teeth, thank you, no.
Yeah, you actually had a longer survival rate on the ghost pepper than you did on the cinnamon challenge, because your cinnamon challenge was just like 1, 2, 3, fucked.
Yeah, but the cinnamon challenge is fucking designed for that. The thing about it is, it's this like you're essentially sort of inhaling cinnamon at some point, which is, ugh, shit. I don't even want to think about
it's so dry. Like my gag reflexes just kicked in the very second that stuff touched my throat. I was literally like choking for my life. Luckily, I had water close by, but geez Louise, it was just a puff of cinnamon in front of me after the first freeze. Like, holy shit.
Your reaction was pretty priceless, but I think that the best reaction is still that lady with the afro who did it. Who
the one that the whole...
Yeah.
Oh my word. How the fuck do you do that in the first place? A whole freaking soup spoon of cinnamon. Where in your life do you try shit like that?
Hey,
stupid is a stupid.
There was that old lady as well who they gave it to, who lost her teeth while coughing.
Oh my word. No, man.
There have been a couple of people who have in fact completed the cinnamon challenge.
By what? Like not coughing, or just like swallowing it, or what?
I don't know. Maybe they built up a large amount of saliva.
What is completing the challenge?
Technically eating it, like eating the whole spoon.
Okay.
And funny enough, one person actually found a technique how to manage it, but to do it in 1 minute's time, I don't think it's possible.
Yeah. Do you remember cinnamon is just a ground up bark, so it's fucking dust.
Bravura actually asks what this was. The cinnamon challenge is taking an entire spoonful of cinnamon, the dust, and placing it into your mouth and attempting to then swallow the entire amount. A lot of people have failed, and it normally sort of, if in anything, or in essence, it reminds me of Dune quite often, in that all you see is this red dust floating into the air while a person is literally choking in the background.
Who controls the spice? Nothing?
Yeah?
Nothing, really?
What? Can't you hear?
No,
Can't you hear me at all?
Like I thought you'd complete the quote. He who controls the spice, Dune.
Oh, right. He who controls the spice controls the...
universe.
Can't remember now.
Controls the universe.
Is it the universe?
Yes.
There's only one planet. It's Dune.
No, but that's... fuck, whatever. Never mind. Go on.
I'm sorry, my favorite quote is still "Catch the floating fat man."
What?
Yes, this comes from Dune. There is at least the movie where Harkonnen's because Harkonnen has this one like weird gravity belt thing. We're cut out on Furry.fm again. We're back on Furry.fm again. We're gone from Furry.fm again.
Yeah, I know.
Dosha's just giving me these weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we should be back now.
We're apparently oscillating.
Yeah, it's this internet connection, dude.
Okay,
I
2
swear.
seconds on, 5 seconds off. Okay. Any case, but yeah, so he's got this gravity belt that at one point malfunctions near the end of the movie, and all you hear is from somebody in the background going, "Catch the floating fat man!"
I haven't watched the movie
Yeah.
yet.
And
What's it?
I
yeah,
need to see that.
you need to watch Dune.
You got my curiosity now there.
Yeah. Apparently, we're well, at least we're not ovulating.
Congratulations. Are we okay now on
It
Furry
was
FM?
Kane.
Or
I
what?
think we're still fine. Yeah, I think we're fine on Fur.fm.
Okay.
Doja is listening.
Right.
So yes, we should be fine. Yes, Dune is the best story in movies, says Raven Song, and thank you for that, Robin. Give that man a bells. Says Crow, bye bye was one of the songs that came up on Fur.fm. But yeah, cool. So we were talking about the cinnamon challenge, and then we were talking about the ghost pepper challenge. So what's your next challenge now? I mean, you've seemed to have done. What are you going to do? The ice bucket challenge, like 2 years late?
Ice bucket challenge. You know, technically the ghost pepper I took as a milestone challenge because most YouTubers actually do these kind of challenges with each milestone they do. Like the ice bucket challenge, I would do maybe in a few days' time or in a week or so. Maybe at Yotes Fur Meets. Maybe if everybody wants to nominate me, then everybody can film it once again if they want to. So then someone can have the privilege of dumping a whole bucket of ice water onto me.
I'll do it.
Okay, there's our nomination. Ivik's going to dump ice water on me.
Or yeah.
I won't do it myself, but yeah, I'll dump the ice.
Of course you would. Heaven forbid you get wet.
And honestly, if you get me drunk enough, we can have a fail video of the same thing.
Oh my word.
I'd pay good money to see that.
But yeah, if I ever had the other one, people also mentioning me to do is the Carolina Reaper. But to put it in terms, I will only do it as a milestone again, and I will rather, put the stakes high for it. Maybe at 1,000 subscribers, just for the sake of my life.
Fair enough. Tell you what we can always do. We can always just we can do a chicken cordon bleu with nothing but habanero on the inside, along with the cheese.
Oh my word!
Since you're a cook, I mean a chef as well, I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, what's this? Same challenge, ghost pepper and ice bucket challenge. Oh my word!
Well, yeah,
that sounds like an interesting
I think it's called like the hot and cold challenge. You sit like in a bath full of ice and eat chili peppers.
I saw Markiplier doing that once. It doesn't look fun.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also some really weird, some other really weird peppers that you can try as well. On Hot Pepper Gaming, they gave Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps on his third try. They gave him some really weird pepper. I can't remember the name of it, but essentially it's not a hot pepper, but it ends up sort of making your mouth completely numb on the inside.
Scratch?
Yeah? Yeah? Hello? Gooey!
Every single time you drop out on our call, because sometimes you seem to disappear a little bit, then suddenly the call goes out and then the call comes in. So we're fine on
first stream
from your side. Yeah. So what we can always do is that I can take over the SAM stream from my side. I don't necessarily know how to work it with a phone call though. You might have to tell me at some point.
Okay.
Oh no, man, that's horrible.
We'll see. Let me just try something here. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna downsample the thing a little bit, just like.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't really need stereo, so I'm gonna bring it down to mono. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this is easier on my bandwidth. So we'll see what happens.
Apparently everybody wants me dead.
People on Furry FM, if this is noticeably worse, please let me know. But yeah, this is sort of for now. It's just a quick fix. Yeah. Where were we? Oh yeah.
Apparently, everybody on who's listening wants him dead on first stream.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently after the Ice Bucket challenge, they wanted to taser me.
Oh boy.
Caught.
Ooh, actually, you know what? If you want a couple of good challenges, you should watch what's the word? Man. Yeah, you should challenge Doze to a fight.
Oh my. Oh, everybody would love to see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I still remember that there was a point that Doge challenged Badge to a fight. No, Badge challenged Doge to a fight. Oh,
Why?
Badge asked for pointers. Badge got pointers. Pointers to the ribs.
Oh shit, son.
I was smiling. Yeah. Wombo
Spare
combo.
ribs.
Sorry. Any case, so those are some of the things that you could do. But what was that thing that we wanted to talk about? Jackass. Watch a couple of Jackass things, and then you can do a
Jackass challenges, or what's the Swedish version of it? The Dudesons.
The Dudesons.
I've only heard that name in passing. I've never seen any shows. Ugh.
Those guys are really whacked. Like literally, like I said, the Swedish version of Jackass. Their one mate, Yuri, if I remember is the name, like the chubby guy amongst them, lost a finger, literally a thumb, doing one of the challenges as they were growing up.
Wow.
And then they have this like popular thing of like painting a target, a bullseye on his stomach, and then throwing darts at him.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That sounds fucking dumb.
Yeah, no shit. That's what they do. They literally decided one time for Christmas, a Christmas special, to play Santa Claus for real, go to someone's house that they don't know and deliver presents.
Mm-hmm.
Like down the chimney, or
There was no chimney, unfortunately, but they literally tried to go into the house through the door, the window, or whatever matter they can.
Okay.
Eventually waking up the woman that stayed in the house, and she calling the authorities.
she is well within her right to do.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
I would kill people who try to sneak into my house. Like seriously. Yeah, whatever.
Well.
I mean, anything for the views, I suppose, or for the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
TV show, actually.
Bam Majera is still possibly one of the most, like, he's literally one of the craziest guys that I've ever seen.
Well, what was the other one that they eventually? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Nitro Circus. That's more like bike stunt.
Yeah.
Or motorized stunt.
Scratch, do you remember the Afrikaans version? Off. Off, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Off briefly. Yeah, that was when MK was still. Is MK still a channel?
Maybe?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't watched DSTV in
But
yonks,
yeah.
so I have no idea.
Yeah. So the one thing that they didn't off was, and I remember Scratch, you were the one who told me about it, where they took paper
Yeah.
and made paper cuts in between all of their fingers
Yeah.
and then on their tongue.
Yeah, that's just fuck my life. No.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You could always do the crab challenge. Get a live crab and get two live crabs and get them to put their pincers on your nipples.
Oh my. Oh,
I immediately cringed.
where the hell am I going to get live crabs here in Gauteng?
Oh,
That's my question.
Well,
Doge knows exactly how to do it.
well, it's almost.
Yeah, obvious Doge would know. Doge knows all.
It's
Doge has jumper cables.
Oh no.
Oh no, man! No! No! Fuck that!
Well, it's almost breakfast season in Cape Town, so.
Now I'm literally getting flashbacks to drunk Cards Against Humanity that we did. Literally, one of the cards I had was, 15,000 volts straight to the nipples or something like that.
Could you be less creepy, Ivik, please?
Nope.
Fucking weirdo.
Raven says that she'd pay good money to see you get jumper cabled.
Dude, there was literally, what was it? I can't remember. This guy's famous for pranking people on YouTube. Literally, like he needs jump start for his car, and he asks someone to help him with the jumper cables. Then he crosses the jumper cables on purpose, but the one is literally not connected, and it looks like he literally shocks himself and passes out onto the car. So you literally have a stranger seeing your lifeless body, like just, yeah. What do you do?
Run.
Drive the fuck away, yeah.
Funny enough, I have something that I'm considering. Plus it's the season of Halloween and everything. I saw, like, for the first time, I saw actually the video of Fawn's Halloween prank that he did last year at his university in the elevator. Where he was like dressed up like a corpse with white clothing, like he was white with blood and like a butcher's knife, and then he had a spy cam in the elevator, and then anybody that came to the elevator opening it, Fawn was standing there ready to, surprise them.
Seriously, that would get me kicked off of the campus if I ever tried some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, nothing on campus really has elevators unless you go to the House Wachter in Stellenbosch. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Stellenbosch is where everything happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you remember the story of what's it called? The one guy from Willow's climbing the outside of House Wachter to paint a big W on the rooster.
A big W, yeah.
That was funny.
And but you guys did some really stupid things. I'm placing you into this group. One of them being that. Secondly, being the fact that you abducted the prim from.
No, they abducted our prim.
From. Yeah, but why the hell would you guys do that?
They abducted our prim.
Why would anybody do that?
We didn't abduct their anything. I think that was in retribution
well, it was
for
supposed
the
to
W.
Because, yeah. But then again, I mean, fair cop there.
Well, it wasn't even our prim at the time. It was our old prim. So they got the wrong guy. Okay.
But didn't that entire thing start with them stealing your bell?
I think they
your
did
dinner
that.
bell,
No,
lunch bell.
That they did that over the holidays. As part
Scratch?
2 of what they did. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh my word! Why is this happening?
Oh. Yeah.
You guys hear me?
You literally cut out just as you were gonna start. Yeah, no, you cut out.
Yeah. What's his name?
And you cut out on.
Yeah, I know. I can see.
Out of wow, that's loud.
This is really fucking annoying. I apologize.
And we're back.
Are we now? Really? Sorry, guys.
No, gotta close it, and then open it.
This is incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Where was I? Oh yeah. The guys from House Wachter stole the bell as like part 2 of retribution during the holidays when we were all away. So that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Because we can.
No, it doesn't count. Because
we can like spray paint the entire side of the building over the holidays while no one's there. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Well, nobody. It depends on whether it's the open res or not.
I don't think it was. I have no idea.
House Wachter and Metanoia used to be the open reses the entire time.
Yeah, because it's single rooms.
Yeah. Nothing better than. Oh. I wanted to be in Metanoia, technically. But Helderberg was awesome.
Why Metanoia? Why Metanoia?
Scratch.
Can you hear
because
me now?
it was new. Have like yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
It didn't have any what's the word?
Culture.
Like history just yet, and it's nice to start a history.
Oh right. Okay, I understand what you mean.
Okay, so back to IronWolf as always. We have an idea as to what your next challenge would be. You do realize what you can always do is just like do a whole bunch of challenges and then never do them again and use them as your milestone challenge points.
Sounds almost similar to a gauntlet challenge. You know what a gauntlet challenge is?
Running through a whole bunch of like cattle prods.
No, not precisely. A gauntlet challenge is basically doing like multiple challenges at similar times. So let's say you're doing the cinnamon challenge plus the ghost pepper challenge plus the ice bucket challenge. Like 5 challenges you have to do and survive them all in a certain time.
Okay.
But in that particular challenges can be any challenges put together into a gauntlet. Hence the gauntlet challenge.
Okay.
Hence.
Yeah, I actually want to ask, you've reached the sort of the 100 subscriber milestone, but what's next for the channel? Like, are you gonna start uploading more frequently? Is there some some like feature you want to bring on?
Well, there is something coming big to the channel and everything. I don't want to give things away completely, but it will be a bigger impact, and it involves, working with more of the local furs and everything, especially with Yotes. I think Yotes will know what I'm talking about more or less. Things that we were talking while we were at Rage, to help both our channels grow and, contributing more to the South African fur community, to help it grow even more by the day as it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because one thing I noticed with most YouTubers, how they, got off on a good start, growing fast and everything, it was basically contributing with other YouTubers, sharing their channels with each other, and then like showing their points of view of things. So, like, example, when I was at Rage, I had my point of view, scooping out everything, what's going around on Rage and everything. And then my second video of Rage, I came up to Yote in his full suit and everything, announcing everybody, this is Yote, part of the South African fur community, yada yada, and then I even left a link in my channel there for everybody to see his point of view of Rage. And actually, after just doing that, he suddenly started getting more subscribers as well. Everybody contributing to Rage. So, awesome. He helps me, I help him. That's the thing. It's like, take example, Mark. In the earlier days of his channel, he was playing with PewDiePie back then and everything. So. And already, Pewdie was already at whatever 1,000 million subscribers or whatever. Yeah. So, it was also a great way of, advertising, I would say. But, but it's all fun and games.
So, in other words, you're gonna collab with a whole bunch of like South African YouTubers, or you're gonna try to go international, or what exactly is your?
I'm actually trying to connect with 2 American furry YouTubers as well that's kind of doing almost a similar thing like me. They're called Z and Z, or in other words, I think if I remember, Shiny and Scott, I can't remember precisely. They're also doing like YouTubing, gaming, and playing with other friends and everything. And I was trying to get in contact with them. Would they like to contribute, doing like videos from overseas with other YouTubers. I know like most YouTubers, contribute with people from the UK or wherever else they can. That actually also is like a good way of getting views.
Have you considered going with GG? What was it? Scratch?
The GG Bros?
Yeah, GG Bros, which is also a furry YouTube channel out there with G-Wolf and, yeah, pretty much it's G-Wolf and a couple of his friends. They do a couple of videos like that.
Mm-hmm.
I should actually try and see if I can get in contact with people like them. But yeah, let me just do this.
Twitch live stream charity things.
Charity things I would like to do eventually at a certain point, like live streams and everything, contributing, like doing streams with. But if I want to do streams, I'd rather not do it like solo because I would be hopeless because most streams, they go for hours, and me ranting or going on for a whole hour, it sounds ridiculous to be honest. I'd rather like if I want to do something like that, I would rather do like a whole hour of me in the local first playing maybe something like Overwatch on Twitch or something. That could be interesting to watch. Maybe I don't know.
If anybody can afford Overwatch.
I love some Overwatch.
I can't afford Overwatch. I would love to play it. Him? League of Legends?
Oh no, I'd rather stay away from League of Legends. People will hate me.
Yep. MOBAs are toxic. I've had this discussion many times before.
Team Noob Report.
No. I'd rather not. You make more enemies in that game than friends, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's okay, they become friends.
No, like your block list gets populated a lot easier than your friends list does. And it's such a high barrier to entry. It's just like if you haven't been playing MOBAs almost your whole life, there's very little way that you can get in because the player base is just there's a high bar to entry, and the player base is so fucking toxic to anyone who doesn't know what they're doing to a T that I'd rather just stay away from all that noise.
And that's why I'd rather play mobiles like GTA Online, There's no team or anything. It's every man for himself or, just trolling people online. And it's hilarious, People can be so cringy and salty sometimes online. It's actually kind of funny.
It all depends on where and when. Yeah. There's a place for everything, but I mean, if you fuck up my competitive game by constantly dying in Overwatch, I'm gonna report you.
Yeah.
Well, that depends. Either you constantly dying because you are a fucking ridiculous player, or you have shitty internet. Or what I had the other night.
Or you're actively
really pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm terrible at League, but I like playing it nonetheless.
Nah, I can't do League. I'm more of a fast-paced kind of person. I just can't see it. I tried playing League, but it's not for me, to be honest. That's why I don't do recordings of it.
Well, we'll find a game that we can play together.
Oh, there's a lot of things. So actually, one game I want particular to play with multiple people, or maybe do like a whole series or little let's play or whatever, Minecraft in particular.
Have you ever tried Loadout?
Loadout was
I have
fun.
It's a low-key game. Hasn't been out there for a while. I know Doge and I actually played Loadout for a little bit of time, and it was fun while playing it. It was pretty much Team Fortress 2, but like bloodier.
Yeah.
And guns.
Yeah, Loadout was a lot sort of more crass than Team Fortress, but it was still fun. And the fact that you can like combine your weapons combine the styles of weapons is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like you have a base that's either like a rocket launcher or a rifle or a sniper or something like that, and then you choose whether it's like fire weaponry, electric weaponry, healing weaponry, or standard weaponry.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I see we're dropping some frames on first stream, but we're coming back now. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay, ladies and gentlemen. We are okay.
Yeah, seems like we're fine. Actually, yeah, no, I mean, Doge and I actually both have Minecraft accounts, so we definitely want to play with. Why does that sound so awkward? We definitely want to play with you in respect to Minecraft and actually like do a couple of things. And again, it was one of the things that Markiplier sort of started doing with Drunk Minecraft, and I'm totally in for that. Drunk Minecraft sounds to be like the best thing that I would do. So every single time, like we play something that's death intensive, and every single time we die, we take shots.
Have you heard of Drunk Souls?
It
I'm not playing that.
sounds
It's
familiar.
essentially you pick up Dark Souls, like if no one's played it, even better. You pick up Dark Souls, and every time you die, like everyone takes a shot, and the controller passes on to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
That is the premise.
It's. I think if I have to suggest something I would like to do, maybe for one of my videos or so, it's actually an idea that Ivy brought up one time. Watch a movie with very famous signature sayings or puns or whatever, like Star Wars example. If every time someone says I got a bad feeling about this or may the force be with you, everybody has to take a shot.
Yes.
Like watch every episode of Star Wars or the first 3 or whatever, and then every time they say one of those things, take a shot.
You can turn
every single time. Yeah. Every single time Luke Skywalker whines about something. You're just drunk on that one, just as it is.
Yeah. Well, what was it? We did that with MXC at one point.
Yes, MXC was amazing. Right you are, Ken.
Yeah.
Drink.
Every time there's like a sexual innuendo.
What was? Oh yes. Okay, I think I might have gotten a lot of that out of my system.
Thank God.
So, damn it.
Get yourself together, Ivy.
I think we should turn this into a drinking game on a Sunday evening. Everybody, exactly, every single time I say and depending on the length of that sound, people take either 1 shot or 2 shots. So if it's a long then it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Yeah. But yeah, short one, 1 shot, long one, 2 shots, extended period of all the time. Exactly. I'm dying here.
And every time
I will be drunk by the end. Yeah?
And every time we drop connection, everyone drinks as well.
Yes.
Oh my word.
Keep drinking until we come back online.
And every time we lose our train of thought, and every time we try to get back to topic.
Yeah. You can totally turn this into a drinking game that will make everyone regret their choices.
One of the things that Badge and I were doing recently is we were playing. What's that game called again? Dead Space. We were playing Dead Space 3, and granted, it's Dead Space 3. It's not as scary as Dead Space 1 or 2, but so we were playing Dead Space 3, and I've had some of the most amazing screams through that. So the two of us are sort of playing, not necessarily co-op, but we're playing with one guy. And the vast majority of the times that every single time somebody comes in and or something comes in and frightens the crap out of us, if I have the controller and that happens, I tend to just go, ah, and hand the controller over to Badge. And then it would be similar for him, except that he would be able to kill everybody and everything. And the next one comes around and he freezes.
That's the thing with me. I want to do as well. Actually, I'm doing it. It's just finding a new horror-based game to do. It's like horror games with me in general, not the best of friends, to be honest. Like I'd get easily jump scared by anything in a horror game. Even it's like the most stupid of PNGs, I would get frightened easily.
Let's play.
And funny enough, I was playing the demo of Outlast 2 at Rage.
Oh,
and already I can see when the full game comes out, I'm going to be recording it, but I will be having sleepless nights for days. And already today, I was playing a Minecraft horror map, and I was recording it. And already, I couldn't even finish the map, and I just decided, okay, guys, I'm going to stop it here. I will make this into a part 2 series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my word. Even Minecraft can get scary if you download the right horror maps, to be honest.
But you were playing one of those at one point. You uploaded it as one of your earlier ones. I remember Doge and I were actually watching it at one point, and we were giggling very softly to ourselves with the RP that you were placing as an overlay with Minecraft.
I think
that was awesome.
Horror maps I did on Minecraft. The first one was that the skeleton cave thing, and then one night at McDonald's, like a Five Nights at Freddy's version of McDonald's. That the sounds, I was playing it like any proper horror game. If anybody is considered playing a horror game, you have to play it the right way with proper headsets in the dark at night. Not in the daylight thing. Play it at dark to have that true experience.
A few years ago, I'm still following him, but not as intense these days. As Day9, one of the StarCraft commentators, and he also does like live streams and stuff, Let's Plays and whatnot. But he's mainly like a StarCraft and Hearthstone commentator these days, I believe. For Halloween, he once did a stream of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and he is funny as all hell. I need to find the video and link it for you guys. But it's just amazing seeing someone who you usually see as this like calm, collected person make like ripping jokes about StarCraft the whole time and trying to like help you improve your build, and he just like screams like a little girl every time he comes near water.
Goes, you died again.
Ugh, my life, really?
Scratch. Sorry.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah. Like I said, it's just funny to see someone who's so calm and collected like scream like a girl every time he gets near water in the game. Am I still out?
No, you're great.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's weird that like you die on our side, but then you're continually talking on Fur.fm.
Yeah, I'm the one streaming. Like, there's nothing wrong with my microphone. It's just the connection to you guys is failing. But since my PC can hear me fine and I'm streaming from my PC, yeah, the audience can hear me.
Cool. I just want to put this out there. So I've been on Facebook for a while, and this guy messages me on Facebook.
No.
And I don't know necessarily how I know him. In fact, I really don't know how I know him. All I know is that he sent me a Facebook request, and I said, yeah, sure, whatever. And he's friends with me. Oh, wait, hold on.
Are you coming to
Should we take a shot,
now?
Ivik?
Yes, I think he's an ex of a friend.
Ah.
Anyways, so he messages me and he's like, so you're a furry. Awesome. Thought I was the only one around here. Like, as I'm doing a podcast with furries.
Wow, okay.
Woo!
Do I know him? I guess I don't know him.
Anyway, I don't know. He's from my area, oddly enough.
Okay.
Centurion.
Oh, okay, then I will definitely not know.
So this is going to be interesting. I tend to hate Facebook so often, so...
I need to spend less time on that.
Anyway,
it's a
carry
fucking time drain.
Ferret moment over. Anyway, carry on.
No, I'm done.
Tempest, carry on.
Well, and okay, horror game, yeah. Like, have you guys ever seen what you call it, Death by Daylight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's that.
Like that was.
It's like this sort of co-op thing where you're running away from like this. Jason Voorhees kind of monster
two
guy.
teams. One is the monster, and the others are the ones that are trying to escape. So imagine if I can get a couple of the guys to get the game itself, then one person, let's say I'm gonna just throw someone's name in. Yota is the monster, and then we have to try and escape him. And you literally. There's two objectives. Either power up every generator to open the main gate and try and escape while he's trying to capture you and then place you onto a hook. Or you have to try and find this like hatch, I mean. But you have to try and escape, but it's like impossible to find. And the monster basically, can go around, like go invisible or
Teleport
plant traps,
around.
like bear traps, literally. So, yeah. Like, I can imagine Ivik being already creepy in some ways, being a monster, and just hearing him, like, creeping up on someone.
Yeah.
My point exactly.
Anyway, yeah, I would totally do that. I would, yeah, sure, why not? Just don't put me into the opposite shoes, otherwise you'll have to find a way to make sure that the volume for every single time I scream like a little girl becomes less loud or destroys your audio equipment.
Yeah. Just have something that like helps clip the audio. Or helps the audio not clip, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You can get filters for like noise gates for that.
We're dropped from Furry FM. Ah!
Again. Indie thread sock, whatever the fuck that is.
Thread sock?
Yeah. That's sounds like something you buy on Etsy.
Okay.
Kill me.
Interesting.
Is indie threads? What does it do? Is it like
No, it's
indie threads?
something.
Or
No, it's like that's something that didn't execute here on Sam, but it's fine now.
still out on Furry out of 10?
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Sorry about it again, guys. Yeah, we'll see if we can move this to your connection,
Okay.
Ivik. Maybe it's more stable next week.
Yeah, no, that sounds fine. So long as the storm doesn't come through this side, because I've noticed that there's like nothing but like drops in absolutely everything. So it's
Okay.
if the storm comes through, you should have seen like the league game that we were playing was absolute horrid. I could
Was
not.
that the one you and Arashi were playing?
Oh no! Don't talk about that game. I have already profusely apologized about that game.
What did you do?
I had a small rage moment.
Small?
Yeah. Well, actually, in comparison to some of the rage moments that I've had, that was a tiny rage moment. I threw down my headphones and went to go make sandwiches.
In the middle of the game?
No, game was over.
Oh, okay.
But, dude, my PC blue screened in the middle of the game.
Wow.
Oh my word.
So, immediately unhappy, log back in. All I'm hearing is commentary from Doja's side. And there's no way that I could really, like, respond with anything. And I just got, like, it went from frustration to frustration. And at the end of the day, I just had, like, a small rage quit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is tough.
While I'm live online, I can actually apologize profusely again to both Arashi and Nanook and Zaru, was it? Zaru and Drakova and Doge, but I've already apologized to him like 300 times. But yeah, it wasn't fun. So anyway, off of topics like this.
Completely, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Huh. Well, you could always play. Oh, right. Do you have the Enderman? I wonder, is there a way to actually turn Enderman into Slenderman on Minecraft?
Yeah, there is actually a map that you can download and you get in the resource pack for it as well. I actually tried it. It is creepy as fuck.
Yeah, because Enderman always tends to send shivers down my spine when he starts that weird little scream of his.
I think I have made myself a common enemy with the Endermen. To be honest, like it's like people first hated, the creeper when Minecraft just started and everything. The creeper was like the most hated, but also most lovable monster in Minecraft that everybody hated. But now Enderman, you think you got him and then he teleports behind you and just like surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't.
Just don't look at it. That's all you need to do. Just don't ever put your crosshair over an Enderman.
Yeah, but the problem is I was trying to get the pearls to open the end portal and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the end port, you're going into a freaking, like, living space of nothing but Endermen and an Ender Dragon.
Well, now there's a new ender creature as well in the end. I think it's called the Endmite or something like that. It's like a little purple cube. You can't kill it until it pops open and shows his face. And it constantly teleports also. It literally looks part of I think an ender brick or something like that. I can't precisely remember. But yeah. They added like Minecraft updated again, and now there's I think new add-ons like diamond armor doesn't help shit anymore because it's reduced very badly now. So you can have a full armor set. It doesn't help anymore at all.
Doge and I use anything aside from like diamond armor.
But I mean like if you're playing the standard Minecraft, if you're not doing mods.
Oh, bleh. Why would they do that? I play mods and nothing but mods. Mods are best. Yes. Direwolf 20 actually played what was that the creature that he had to go up against there at the end of what was the game that he was playing? That thing that he couldn't beat.
Oh
god. That you needed hey? Yes, in Regrowth, yeah. It was the final boss that you had to defeat in Regrowth. Holy hell, it doesn't matter if you've got like 200 freaking hearts, you're dead. Because you need to do like 3 different things at the same time. You need to avoid half of the spells that he throws out. If he throws out a specific type of spell, you need to hit him with a specific type of weapon. And then he resets.
Oh. That sounds like raid boss
It sounds
shit.
very... It's like it sounds very similar to like I watched who was it? Skydice Minecraft. They did the the Undertale mod for Minecraft, and it was literally he was playing the boss battle of Flowey when Flowey turns into the mutant monster. It was ridiculous. It was literally like playing Undertale, just Minecraft version. Now you're dodging and doing all the little tasks to beat Flowey.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like,
fucking the modding community is amazing. I have to admit. Just the fact that something like that exists is pretty fucking cool. And also, I gotta.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's like you said, it's amazing because I'm constantly watching this guy and he's always doing like constantly new mods. Now, literally, there's like a superhero mod that you can play every Marvel and DC character and have their abilities at the full potential. Like they have the Flash mod, so you literally put on the Flash suit and you literally like super speed run through everything. You can even phase shift through the walls and stuff. They did like a little cops and robbers, and then the warden. Yeah, they each choose a particular superhero. They even had like the Ant-Man at its base. Literally, he shrank down and he literally can jump over fences and stuff in Minecraft that you usually can't because now you have like extra jump boost and everything.
Dude, do you remember when Half-Life 1 was still a thing? Like not Half-Life Episode 1, but Half-Life, the original Half-Life.
Yes.
When they made like 3 different game modes for that, when the original Team Fortress was out there, and there were people who were doing mods for that game. Who remembers the Dragon Ball Z inspired game?
Oh my word.
Wasn't it Earth Defense Force?
Oh, that was a fun game. Yes, Earth's Defense Force.
I know of it. I haven't played it though, but everyone like tells me it's really fun.
It was awesome. And then of course there was that weird little blade game that you had to play. Like you jumped from platform to platform to kill people on other platforms with this like large circular disc. Which was also one of the mods for that. I really want to play that game again or see an HD remake.
What was the one? Remember? Did anyone ever play Half-Life Surprise? It was a Half-Life 1 mod that essentially had you, what's his name? Everything was replaced with like ridiculous shit. There was a different mode for every single weapon, such that your crowbar is like the standard crowbar, or it's a boomerang, so you chuck it and it like bounces off walls and eventually returns to you, or it's a grappling hook that you can like use to pull yourself up onto ledges and shit. So like every gun had like a ridiculous secondary or tertiary mode. Like even the what are those things? There are those little mites. I forgot what their name is in Half-Life that you can like chuck and they like chase after the enemy. I forgot what their names were, but anyway, one of their functions was essentially to spawn those big ass hive gunner guys to attack the enemy for you, instead of just tossing this little
Holy
mite.
crap!
Yeah, so it like summons these enormous things.
Raven Song says that the purple thing in Minecraft is called shulker.
A shulker.
Oh, a shulker. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Huh. All right. So you seem to have like a lot of things going on right now in respect to what you're going to be putting onto the channel and everything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on something big. I don't want to announce it yet, but I can give a little hint. Watch close to the end of November. Something big is going to hit the channel and the community as well.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what it is. I want to leave people in the dark, just curiosity. And it's all its meanness.
Well, yeah. I'm curious to see what it is.
But I think you might know what it is, Ivory. I did spoke to you and Doge about it at Reachbacks at one point.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea what it is, but okay.
Honestly, I'm lying. Doge and I just like shared a glance, which is probably why we were sort of like a bit silent there. Both of us like looked at each other and we're like, "Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about."
Yeah, I should have figured you wouldn't remember.
Well, actually, I did drop over 2 drafts, and I was very unhappy with myself.
You had 2 drafts, and then you order shots again for a Blackbeard's piss again with me.
Yes, of course. I love Blackbeard's piss.
Gross.
No, I don't. I hate it so much.
Then why continue with this nonsense?
Because it's the nonsense of the best nonsense. It's always done.
Yeah. Just because you keep
so far, it's a
making the same
once-a-month
mistake.
thing.
No,
it's not even a mistake. Hello, cat. Hello. Now go away.
And I gets distracted again, so we should take a shot.
With the cat, yeah.
Well, what do you want from me? Okay, another shot, please. Go away. Hey, go.
Don't you close the door?
Oh, okay, Doge got her. No, the Doge is open.
The door remains open.
Oh no.
The Doge is open for business.
Oh god.
Curly tails and all that, apparently.
No comment.
Moving swiftly along.
Yes, fuck please. Yeah, moving along.
Cat's... What? The cat's crawled under the bed. I think she'll be fine down there. Okay. So, you were talking about the things that you were going to be doing. You had apparently alluded it to us on that evening. I remember the entire evening, just so you know. But neither Doge nor I do actually remember what you were talking about.
Let's put in something that's being created,
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It's like,
So you know what I'm...
No, actually, this time we're on target here.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Which actually means that the conversation that was actually mentioned here in with myself and
Take shots, everybody.
Yeah,
would actually be helpful.
yeah, like fucking.
Let me
Scroll up a little bit. It's around about 28 minutes ago.
Getting people like paralytically drunk, Ivik.
So, and that would actually be awesome. Like, we all have webcams, and we would then have the capacity to be able to do what I think that you think that you're doing.
That's the thing, don't necessarily always need a webcam. The webcam is good for, if you're going to do like face reactions in terms of like doing horrors, people want to see your face getting scared the crap out of from whatever it is you're playing or so on. I even considered doing like a thing that also has been mentioned to me. I should do like what's it called? The cringe challenge, do not cringe or do not laugh challenge. Like someone sent me a link to a video on YouTube, regardless what it is, and I have to watch it and just record my reaction to it, even how ridiculous or how cringy it is. I have considered doing something like that, but then I was thinking of doing it with, with the local furs. Like I was watching a video with Glitch the one night, a do not laugh challenge video, and it's a pointless attempt for me. My sense of humor levels are endlessly too high. I will laugh regardless what it is.
Nice. You should watch Aussie Man Reviews does the Olympics.
Oh, Aussie Man.
Oh my god, no.
Look away now, and
I do look away. I do look away. Like, I fucking hate shit like that.
No. I watched it. I can't. I can't.
Doge has a very, very awesome idea for your idea there, in respect to one of the videos that we have. It's a definite cringe video. There are two of them. One of them involves a tattoo, which we watched at Badge's place, and none of us could away. There was a point that I just decided to get up and leave. It was that bad.
Cringy or
okay?
Like,
should I be afraid? Because now
yes, you
my
should
curiosity, because curiosity is a bitch with me.
That's the problem with these videos on YouTube. You're curious to see what the reaction is,
I know, right?
And you sit there and you react to it, and you're just going, "Why am I watching this?"
What dark corner?
But yes, that happened. Yeah, it was a terrible, terrible video. It's horrifying. Never watch it.
Yeah,
but you will. Yeah. Anyway.
That's the problem.
Yes. Why would you go into that? Doge has just gone into the pages. I have seen images that I never want to see again.
Just then.
Images?
Just look away then.
I just did. I'm closing my eyes. Turn your screen away, please, Doge. Please, just for the light. No! Why would you turn it towards me?
Because you're encouraging him to do it?
Cool. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna...
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Scratch, do you remember that one like viral image that went out like yonks ago about the woman with some sort of like he's actually watching a video?
A woman
who had like some sort of disease on her breasticle area.
Oh, the one that was essentially just like a lotus pod that was photoshopped.
Yeah, it was a plant that was placed onto it, like a Photoshop image.
Yeah,
I'm taking off my glasses now.
Yeah, I know what the sort of it essentially sort of spawned a phobia, like the concept of that. I don't know if it spawned it, but it's like it wasn't a thing up until these images started like circulating. But yeah, it's essentially
clickbait.
It looks like I don't know quite how to say it without freaking people out, but it essentially looks like larvae that burrows into your skin.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's just
and then creates a nest and it looks like a beehive.
Yeah, but it's essentially just
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's essentially just like a lotus pod, like the seed pod of the lotus flower that was sort of photoshopped and recolored on top of the thing. On top of human flesh.
Yeah. It's horrifying.
Mm.
It is.
Yeah, it freaked me out a little bit as well, I have to admit.
Kane has a cringe video up. I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to throw up right now. Like, honestly. Luckily, the bin is empty, so I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it afterwards. I'm not going to watch it. Sorry, Kane, not watching it. If it's... Yeah, nope.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. Now, the worst thing is that I need to have my glasses on so that I can read what the hell's going on my computer screen. But I refuse to put them on right now. So, excuse me for not actually responding to anybody's text messages here. Hold on. If I lean close enough. Trypophobia?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the name of that phobia.
Yes. It feels sick.
Already.
Even with my glasses off, I can see skin and things and...
Where is this? Like, why is it in front of your face?
Doge is sitting right next to me. His computer is actually set up right next to mine.
Doge? Quit your shit.
That is an order, Doge.
We're trying to do a show here, okay?
Oh, he found it. Yeah.
We're trying to do a show here, dude. Come on.
Anyway.
You okay?
You breaking up a little bit.
Oh.
I'm trying to be. He's stop. Don't stop it.
Doge, quit it.
Yeah.
I wish I could see what he's doing.
Oh yeah, no, he can send you the link. Doge, send him the link on Telegram.
I don't mean that. I mean I want to see what he's doing to you now, because.
Oh no, you'll see what he's doing to me by looking at this link. It's clot blood. I'm done.
Doge, please stop your shit.
Not my fault is looking on my screen.
Like I say, curiosity is a bitch.
Thank you.
Okay, I think it's time we wrap this shit up. You don't need to vomit on air.
Sounds like he's about to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm better now.
You're right, Ivik.
I've just dropped my glasses.
On purpose?
I caught them though. No. Raven wants you to share it with her.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Seriously, dude, no. What the fuck?
Okay.
No.
Yes. The word. There we go. See, Badge has placed my disgust in sticker form.
Okay.
Any case. So, yes, it's 9:23.
Yeah, let's wrap this shit up. I don't need anyone vomiting on
yes. We'd like to. Thank you, Raven. We'd like to thank you guys for listening to the podcast, and I hope that you guys have had a good evening. That including the sound of Ivik practically like yakking on live radio. Ivik will also be doing the music stream after this. So please stick around, go onto fur.fm if you're listening on First Stream. And I'm going to be playing some interesting music as always. I've been finding some new bands in my playlist, which is awesome. I might also play a little bit of Arch Enemy once again because for some reason I felt some very, very nice Arch Enemy music. So yay. I'll also be doing more. I'll be updating my own playlist because there's some nice bands out there that I've been looking for albums for that would be really epic. Steel Panther amongst them, but that only happens after 10. So yeah, keep us the ears open, and thank you, IronWolf, for being on the podcast with us.
Anytime.
And yeah, we really hope that you're going to be going a lot further with this. I know for one that I wouldn't necessarily mind joining you with some of the things that you're going to be doing, especially now that we have fiber, so I can actually play games. And Doge will obviously also be joining us if we're going to be in some sort of like group thing. Minecraft sounds like a great idea. This is my deadpan voice.
Yeah. You
No.
your Gary
Shit.
Merkel's voice.
Yeah.
Gary Mobile's voice.
So we'd like to thank Yote and Kane and Tox. Onyx was on here. Tempest, once again, I'd like to thank you. Fernix. Hey, Fernix is on here. I already said Fernix's name earlier to this podcast. That's great. Awesome stuff. And from the Fur.fm side, there was Ravensong was actually listening. Vaki was listening. Blue the Fox was listening. Guest 553. Guest 997. Wolfie was listening. Yote Fox was on here as well. Kane Hawkins as well. Just so you guys know, like the people who've been listening to the podcast recently come as far as Stuttgart and that looks like Bayreuth and Nuremberg, Centurion, of course, Pretoria, of course, Leytonstone. That's Ravensong. So. Sorry, choked on my own spit there. So yeah, we'd like to thank we'd like to thank everybody for listening. I know that for one on Facebook, somebody was listening for us as well, and I popped him a link. So this will actually be pretty interesting. We might even have met a new furry that's actually very, very close here in Centurion. So maybe we'll have a meet up with them for some other reason. That's one of the things that I do, especially as soon as I get paid. Woo!
Very close. We're very close.
Yes. 2 days. 2 days. Yes. We have been subsisting on wine and cigarettes. And Krugersdorp, of course, as Yote says.
That's not
So yeah,
subsisting. That's like thriving.
That's what?
That's thriving. It's not subsisting.
You keep cutting out every single time you say
Wine
the
and
word that I was
cigarettes
trying to hear.
Wine and cigarettes is not like low-level living. That's like thriving.
Yeah. No, it isn't. We only bought it because those are the things that help us like get through the weekend.
Wow.
But yeah, we hope to see you guys again next week Sunday. We'll obviously update throughout the week as to who might be on the podcast. I, at this point, don't necessarily have any ideas in mind, but again, if you guys want to see somebody who you'd like to see on the podcast, please let us know, and we'll try to accommodate in respect to trying to get them onto the podcast and hear a bit from them as well. But again, thank you, IronWolf Tempest, for being on the podcast. Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the people listening?
If I have to, I'm just gonna do this now while I have. Like I said, yes, I hit the big milestone. So once again, thanks to everybody that contribute to my channel. Like I said, a thank you goes a long way. You know, I couldn't actually done it without everybody, committing and helping me on the way. So thank you again so much.
And shameless plug, go subscribe already to IronWolf Tempest's channel if you haven't already. Do that. Plug.
Pluggity plug.
Yeah, actually, you should leave like a link. Everybody can check the channel out.
Yeah.
See me go through my suffering of the freaking Ghost Pepper Challenge.
Shame. I would not wish it upon.
It was worth it.
I'm so glad you think that. I wouldn't do that to myself.
No, trust me. I don't know if I was the first furry to ever to do it. I would actually want to know if there was other furries that ever did it. But one thing I could already say, if there's any furries out there that's considering doing it, never consider doing it in a fursuit.
Oh, right, of course. Fair point. Fair point.
Trust me. That stuff is not nice. I don't think you want to vomit in a fursuit.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Ugh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall see you again next week, hopefully with better internet. I apologize again to the people on Furry FM, and occasionally on First Stream as well. We did cut a few frames there. We'll try and experiment from next week, maybe see if we can get Ivik to host it. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more stable, but we'll see. Okay. Cheers, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.